This is from the website, The Way, the Truth, and the Life. This video is about the convicting of generals in Turkey for a number of accusations against them. It was removed from YouTube. Among other things, they were accused of setting up the murder of 3 Christians for printing Bibles. It's about Turkey, and it was originally posted by Al Jazeera. The video is very damning of what really is happening in Turkey. I got involved in this back in 2007. 3 young Christians were brutally tortured and murdered for publishing Bibles. But the 5 murderers were caught at the scene. And the trial still has not completed. Erdogan held it up. Originally, one of the 5, they said that they were supporters of Erdogan and Islam. They did it for Allah. And but Erdogan waited until he could change the Turkish constitution and used this, among other things, to accuse the generals, which were protecting the secular constitution of Turkey, which now Erdogan has completely removed. I have a video posted on Turkey, Erdogan, and Gulen that you might look at. That is my video number 272. Also, there's much background of these 3 men being murdered and the follow-up of that following the trial and the manipulations by the Erdogan government until it had control of the judiciary and the prosecutors and the military. They didn't want to have the same thing that happened to the Muslim Brotherhood, as they were Islamizing and taking over by dictatorship of the majority, supposedly, in Egypt. But you will find in the information given on YouTube, I will put links to the background information that I have on my website. Just remember what the Turkish general said, that Islam has a birthing policy and they don't have to use jihad to take Europe. They are going to ride the democratic bus. It's forecasted that Russia will be majority Muslim by 2040. The Gaza Strip has increased its population 5 times. And we're feeding and clothing them through and building homes for them through the United Nations so they can have this birthing policy. Thank you. I had the video embedded in my website, but this is what I got when I went to view it. This is the reason why I've uploaded a saved copy of the video.
It's judgment day for the Ergenekon case after a 5-year trial that has divided Turkey. Scuffles between supporters of the convicts and riot police broke out as police prevented crowds from getting any closer to the court and prison complex of Silivri. People are angry.
Turkey is going through a dark period. People in the courts must be 99% innocent.
No cameras were allowed inside the courtroom where the judges passed heavy verdicts, sentencing many to life in prison, including the former chief of staff, Igor Bashbu.
It was a biased process and against the law. It's a political case, and it will cause more public unrest in the following days.
The government says the Ergenekon is an unknown underground group that wants to topple an elected government. Some members of the main opposition party have been convicted by the court. The party says the trial will harm Turkey's democracy.
It's a scandalous judgment. All the evidence is shady. The harsh sentences are shameful. All this oppression will increase the power base of the opposition and strengthen it.
The Erdogan trial has already divided and polarized many in the Turkish society. And now, with the heavy and harsh sentences handed out by the court behind me, the controversy and the divisions are likely to go on. The process is not over and the convicts can appeal their verdicts, which means there is room for more unrest. Omar Saleh, Al Jazeera, Silivre.
This is the ending message. This is the website, The Way, the Truth, and the Life. These are the guest rooms in our 3 homes, New York, Florida, and Russia. They are prepared for those messengers that Jesus prayed for in Luke chapter 10. And he gave them the instructions. Reading from Luke chapter 10, verse 1. After these things the Lord appointed 70 other also, and sent them 2 by 2 before his face into every city and place whither he himself would come. As Jesus said in Matthew chapter 18, verse 20, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am with them. Verse 2, therefore he said unto them, the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into the harvest. This is Jesus praying for more servants and asking us to do the same. Verse 3, go your ways. Behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves. Verse 4, carry neither purse nor scrip nor shoes, and salute no man on the way. Verse 5, and into whatsoever house ye enter, first say, peace be to this house. Verse 6, and if the Son of Peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall return unto you again. Verse 7, and in the same house remain, eating and drinking such things as they give, for the laborer is worthy of his hire. Go not from house to house. Verse 8, and into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive you, eat such things as they set before you. Verse 9, and heal the sick that are therein, and say to them, the kingdom of God has come nigh unto you. Verse 10, but into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive you not, go your way out into the streets of the same, and say, verse 11, even the very dust of your city, which cleaves on us, we wipe off against you. Notwithstanding, be ye sure of this, that the kingdom of God has come nigh unto you. Verse 12, but I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable in that day for Sodom than for that city. In closing, remember Matthew 18, verse 20, where Jesus said, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them.